Hello everyone, it's Friday afternoon, week's nearly over, it means it's one day to the weekend, football day. Yeah, I'm doing my match preview, it's West Brom away. Before you do, just hit a like button and like and subscribe, thank you. So yeah, we're on the road again tomorrow after playing our first home game of the season on Monday night. Nice little 2-0 win over Huddersfield, thoroughly deserved as well. Admittedly, the goal was very lucky by Obiang, however, it was no more than we deserved because we played them off the park in my opinion. But yeah, now we've got to start sorting this dreadful away form out. Before we won on Monday, we played all our games away from home and lost them all. Two of which we were absolutely appalling, the other one in which we were slightly unfortunate to a dodgy refereeing decision. However, this is going to be a game that will really test our wits, test our problems. It's against West Brom, it's against Tony Pulis. I hate playing Tony Pulis teams. I'm not knocking the bloke, I mean, people don't like his personality, I couldn't give a monkeys about that. In a way, in his own respect, he is a football genius. He knows exactly the game, how the game works. His tactics are rough, but they're effective, and at the end of the day, he gets results from it, no matter how ugly it is, he gets results. That's why I do not like playing Tony Pulis. So I remember we went up there last year and we lost 4-2. They parked the bus and we gifted them most of the goals, but it was too late. And then the reverse fixture was a 2-2 draw. We were 1-0 down inside 6 minutes. He then parked the bus for the rest of the 84. We went 2-1 up and he used the time he wasted to get a last minute goal. Disgusting, as I say, but effective. So yeah, as I said, he's always Pulis always sets up his teams to go at you, put you under pressure, make his teams hard to beat. West Brom are a very physical team. Johnny Evans, Macaulay, Dawson, etc. in defence. They made some good signings as well in the window, especially towards the end. They signed Grzegorz Krychowiak from PSG. Fantastic signing for them. One of before. He went to Paris, he was touted as one of the best midfielders in Europe, and he had a fantastic European championships with Poland as well. Kieran Gibbs is also a good signing from Arsenal at left back. Pulis is known for playing centre arse at full back positions as well, so it's important they got him for them really. Yeah, so I've looked at West Brom and they do have a good team. Jay Rodriguez being another good signing. They signed at the beginning of the window from Southampton around about 12 million. So he's a good player as well. But it's also a game we're capable of winning. I'm not saying we're gonna go out there and get battered like we did last year. Well, I hope we don't. Anyway, I mean, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I mean, anything can happen. It's football. That's how it is. But no, we've also got a good side ourselves. We didn't sign the quantity of players we needed. We signed quality, which I say you need quality and quantity when it comes to a club like us, especially with the injury records we got and the amount of players we sold as well. But we'll come back to that. We also signed some very good players, the signings we did make. And this is the sort. I've got a feeling this is the type of game where Hernandez will pop up a few times. But we do have to play Andy Carroll because their defence, they're very good at set pieces, West Brom. All of their goals, most of their goals, always come from set pieces. Pulis was exactly the same when he was Stoke City manager, and he's doing the same at West Brom. They've got aerial threats, they've got Rondon, they've got Macaulay, Evans as well. So I think it's important we play Carroll not just to be the big man up front against those two centre-halves, also because he's also good at defending set pieces as well. We always bring him back to head the ball away. He's not just an aerial threat in our box, he's also a threat in the opposition's box as well. So I do think we should start him. I'd actually go for the same team that played Monday night. You know, you don't want to change a winning team. Even if that league puts Lanzini on the bench, I'd do it because he may not be fully fit if he is back. And also we'll have a few good players to come off the bench. It's one of those games that could go either way. I mean, I don't think anyone really looks at this as an outstanding fixture when the fixtures come out, if I'm totally honest. But we've got a very inconsistent record against West Brom in recent seasons. We went there last year and lost. Year before we won. Can't seem to beat them at home really often, and they can't really seem to beat us at home sometimes. Apart from that last year, it's mainly draws. So my prediction is I'm going to go for another draw, which I'll be happy with, to be honest. We need to steady the ship after a dodgy start. We've got to win. We need to sort of just pick up any points that we can really. It's away from home. West Brom are a very, very tough team to break down and beat. So yeah, being Tony Pulis, I think a 1-1 draw will be a respectful point. So yeah, that's my prediction. Leave in the comments what you think the prediction will be. Like and subscribe. Whoever's going up there tonight, have a very safe journey. Have a bum with you, say hello. So yeah, take care. See you tomorrow. Come on, you guys.